Let's talk about how waves interact with materials. Today we're exploring how waves like sound and light interact with different materials. Ever wonder why a straw looks bent in a glass of water or why black shirts get hotter in the sun? Let's find out. There are two main kinds of waves to know. There's matter waves like sound or water, and they need something to travel through, a medium like air, water, or solids. However, light waves do not need a medium at all. They can even travel through empty space, which is how sunlight reaches us from millions of miles away. All waves have measurable properties. The amplitude is a measure of how tall a wave is. And for sound waves, the greater the amplitude, the louder the sound. For light waves, the greater the amplitude, the brighter the light. Frequency, on the other hand, is a measure of how fast the wave repeats. For sound, the greater the frequency, the higher the pitch of the sound. And for light, different frequencies mean different colors. So blue light has a very high frequency, yellow light in the middle, red light has a much lower frequency. And for speed, what's interesting is that waves change speed depending on the material they travel through. For example, sound travels faster in water than in air. So, what happens when a wave hits something? Well, waves can either be reflected, absorbed, or they can pass through materials depending on the material's property and the wave's frequency. So the first thing that could happen is the wave could bounce off, like your image in a mirror or an echo in a canyon. Another thing that could happen is absorption. The wave's energy is actually taken in by the material. And this is the reason why black t-shirts get hot in the sun. It's because the t-shirt absorbs the energy from the light wave. Finally, transmission could happen. The wave could pass directly through the material, like light going through a window or sunglasses. What happens depends on the wave's frequency and the material that it hits. Here's something cool. Light travels in straight lines, but when it moves from one material to another, like air to water, it bends. This is called refraction, and it's what causes prisms to make rainbows and even what causes rainbows to happen in the sky. This is also why a straw looks bent in a glass of water. Lenses can bend and focus light, like in glasses or microscopes or cameras, and filters can block certain colors of light and change what we can see. So remember, some waves need materials, some don't, like light waves. Wave properties affect sound and light in cool ways. Waves can reflect, be absorbed, or pass right through. And light travels in straight lines, but can be bent, focused, or filtered. Waves are all around us, and once you know what to look for, you'll start seeing them everywhere. Thanks so much for watching this video.